Hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Birds and Nest Designs. Today is Monday, June 17th, 2024, and I am here for our Make It Monday weekly video. My name is Denise Cox. For those of you joining us for the very first time, I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Saskatchewan, Canada, and I come live weekly on Mondays at 7 p.m. Mountain Time to share a fun card tutorial with you. So say hello when you get here. I'd love to know who I'm stamping with. In the meantime, while I'm letting you guys just pop on, I'm just going to be sure to share this video onto my VIP group. So just give me a second to do that. Okay, hi Marva, welcome. I'm just trying to get this video shared, make sure I'm live in the right spot, which I am. Perfect. Okay. And this just isn't. Oh, there we go. Here we are. Okay, I'm back. Hello, hello. Okay, hi Mary. Hi Tina. Hi Michelle. Hello, ladies. Welcome. I am so excited to be here tonight. I have a really fun gift card holder card to share with you using a bundle that I didn't really fall in love with at first, but now I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. But before we get started stamping, I'm just going to chit chat a little bit and let you guys know what's going on. So today is the last day to register for our Lily Pond Lane stamp camp that my friend Michelle and I are doing together. So I'm closing registration at midnight tonight. So you have 5 hours left to register. You're going to get to make 8 adorable cards. So here's 4 of them. You guys can see these really quick up here. Okay, so those are the 4 cards that I designed in the Lily Pond Lane Stamp Camp. Michelle designed 4 more super adorable cards, so you'll get to make all 8 of them. You'll also get a bunch of Stampin' Up! Product in your kit, your class kit, that you can use on these cards and then have more to continue playing with later. We also have some adorable, super fun add-on classes. There's one featuring the Sweet Peas stamp set. That one Michelle designed. They're adorable. And then I've created one using the Something for Everything ephemera pack. So these also are super, super cute. You don't want to miss out, okay? So make sure to get that registration in before midnight tonight. There's lots of add-on options as well if you want. You can find all of the information for any of my clubs and classes directly through my website, createwithbirdsnest.ca/classes, and everything is there that I offer currently. So you guys are going to have to just bear with me a little bit today. I'm trying something new. I have a different kind of light setup in my craft room, which means that I do have to sit down while I do these live videos. And if you've watched me before, you may have noticed I never sit and do a video. I always am standing. So this is new to me. So if I seem a little jittery or fidgety, that's why. This just feels really weird. Okay, I know. Sometimes it's weird, the weird little things, right? Hi, Sonia. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Jane. Anita. Welcome, everybody. So fun to be here to stamp with you guys. Thank you for joining me this evening. It has been a crazy day today. So even the weather was crazy. We started out with sun. We got all the things. Thankfully, we didn't get rain, though, because we've had so much rain. It's really quite crazy. Okay, so tonight I am going to share, as I mentioned, a gift card holding card using the Attention Shoppers bundle. I don't think I told you guys that yet, but that's the bundle we're going to be using. If you would like to get the free tutorial, be sure to join my newsletter, my email newsletter group, and then you'll get that emailed out to you tomorrow in your newsletter. So be sure to do that. Simply go to createwithbirdsnest.ca/subscribe. This link is right there on your screen. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. Sonia is telling me that it snowed on Red last night. Now, Red is the ski hill from back home where I'm from in British Columbia. And that is crazy. It is like the middle of June. What is happening in this crazy weather? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to flip the camera down. And I am so excited to see what it is that you guys think of this bundle I'm going to use. because it, like I said, it wasn't one that I was really excited about at first. And in fact, I do recall saying, why would you ever need a shopping cart stamp? But I'm going to show you why, because it's super fun. So let me flip the camera down. Hi, Joan. Welcome. Um, okay, as I mentioned, I'm feeling really weird that I'm sitting doing this video. Okay, there we go. Here's my screen. Hopefully you guys can see that. The sound is all good. This right here is the Attention Shoppers Bundle. So you get this super fun stamp set, and then you get coordinating dies. Now the dies cut out all of these small images, and then they also have dies to create a shopping cart. So they're super cute. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you 3 more cards that I've created using this bundle. And just one more reason why you're going to fall in love with it. So if you live here in Canada, the bundle is normally $54.75, and right now I believe it's on sale for $48.75, somewhere in there. Anyway, so it's this beautiful bundle right here, super fun. I'm going to show you guys why you need to add this to your collection. Okay, Kathy already says she loves this one, so perfect. All right. Hi, Barb from Rosetown, Saskatchewan. I am in Archerville. I don't know where Rosetown is. We just recently moved here, but welcome. Hi, Bev. Okay, so we're going to do a gift card holder. So I always like to do like fun folds every once in a while, but usually when I do a fun fold, I like the simple ones. I don't like the ones that are going to take forever. So we're going to show you an easy, simple, duplicatable way to create a fun gift card holder. Now we're going to start with a Calypso Coral card base, and I've gone ahead and scored it the usual place. And then I have scored it again 1.5 in from the edge. So I'm just going to fold that in like this. Okay, so here we have it. Now, I'm probably not going to give you the rest of the dimensions through the video because, as I mentioned, when you subscribe to my email list, you'll get it, the full tutorial complete with measurements in your email tomorrow morning. Okay, so here we have the card base. Now, before I forget, because I just feel like tonight would be the day I would forget this, I'm going to take a 1 3/4 inch circle punch. If you don't have this particular one, do not fret. You can use any circle punch. You could even use a different shape. All I want to do is open this up, and I'm just going to put this in somewhere around center. I think that looks about centered, and I'm just going to pop a little bit out, and that is going to create like the little pull place for our gift card. Okay. All right. So let me just set this off to the side. Again, this whole sitting down stamping thing is crazy. All right, so I'm going to grab my silicone mat, which, oh my goodness, it really needs to be cleaned. I'm going to flip it over. Good thing there's 2 sides, just like paper, 2 sides. All right, so I have gone ahead. This is the beautiful thing about this bundle. I've gone ahead and I've cut out the shapes that I want. Because it's photopolymer, I can just stamp on top of my die cut images. So here I have them, and then I do have a scrap piece there. We got a lot of stamping to do in this one. So we'll start here. Let's just start with this pieces. I'm going to toss that off to the side. I'm going to grab my Memento ink because we are going to be coloring with our stamping blends. So we want to make sure we use the Memento ink when we're using our blends. And I'm going to grab my bouquet stamp. Because this is on my silicone mat, I can easily see, again, not so easy when I'm sitting down. I can see where I'm stamping this right onto the paper. And then hopefully, oh good, we lined it up just perfectly. See how easy that is? The silicone mat makes a huge difference because not only does it make the white paper stand out, but it also keeps it from sliding. So that's my little tip when it comes to stamping on pre-cut images. We're going to stamp this adorable plant. I think this might be my favorite stamp in this whole bundle. Okay, and then we're going to grab our cake. What do you guys think so far? Are you loving these cute images? I think they're adorable. Okay, so then we're going to grab our cake. And stamp that down. Now I did cut extra pieces just in case I didn't line them up very well, but looks like everything turned out great. So that's good. Then I'm going to take another piece here. We're going to stamp treat yourself. So remember, I said this is going to be a gift card holder, right? So we're going to keep that in mind while we're making these bits and pieces. All right. So thank you guys all for being here tonight. If you're watching over on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click on that little hearts and thumbs up on Facebook or YouTube. I love to see all of those. And it also helps others to find us too. So we're going to treat yourself. Now there is no die for this one, but we're just going to quickly fussy cut. The tip I have, not really a trick, the tip I have for you when it comes to fussy cutting is one, good scissors, okay? Make sure your scissors are nice and sharp and easy to handle. Yes, Michelle says she loves the font in this set. I do too. It's so fun. Okay, so remember, you gotta make sure you have really nice, sharp paper snips, and then you wanna turn the paper, not your scissors. Okay, that's my little tip for you when it comes to fussy cutting. I am a huge fan of fussy cutting because sometimes you need cutout images and they just don't make the dies for it. So making sure your tools are right and you have the right techniques really does make it help to make it go smoothly. Hi, Jackie. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we are just about done cutting this out. Oops, I got a little close there. Okay, if you don't like to fussy cut and you want to recreate this card, you could easily cut this out into a label too. Just make sure your label isn't too much bigger than your words, and you'll see why when we get this card put together. Okay, I'm going to set that off to the side there, just above where you guys can't see it. So if I'm wondering where it is later, you can remind me. Okay, so I do have a piece for the inside, and while my stamps are out here, I do want to stamp on here. So we're going to stamp this sentiment, which is absolutely perfect for a gift card holder. It says, shopping is always a good idea. There. Hi, Tanya. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And we're going to stamp this fun plant. So, because I said that's my favorite stamp in this whole bundle, that's one I chose to stamp there. So that is our stamping in tuxedo black. But on the other one here, hi, Carol, welcome. Now I have another smaller piece of white. Remember I said we're doing lots of stamping in this one. So I love to stamp, so this is super fun. Okay, I'm using my Petal Pink ink pad. And I'm going to take my shopping cart. Now notice the shopping cart comes in two parts. We're going to put them together to create the cart. Now, it's perfect that it's two pieces because sometimes you might want your shopping cart a different color than the wheels. But for tonight, we're going to do everything in Petal Pink. So we've got our shopping cart, and then we're going to take our wheels, and we're just going to line those up like that. Okay. And then I do want to take another sentiment from here. Hi, Gail. Welcome. We're going to take happy birthday because I do want this to be a birthday card. So many times I have a birthday and I've got a gift card and then I'm just slipping the gift card inside an envelope with the card and it's not really tucked away nicely. So this is going to be a great way to like get that card secured inside. Okay, so I'm inking up happy birthday and I'm going to stamp it once below here. And then I'm going to stamp it once up here. I'm just going to kind of like make this kind of look random without it actually being completely random. Okay. Hi, Alexina. Welcome. Nice to see you here tonight. Okay, so I'm just kind of stamping. See how I'm doing that? I'm inking the whole stamp, but I'm only taking a portion of it onto the paper. So we're just going to stamp. That's good. You can stamp it as many times as you want on there, but we're just creating this fun little background piece. Okay. So for that piece, I'm then going to take and put it on top of a petal pink layer. Okay. So how many of you guys watching have looked at this bundle in your catalog or on the online store? I'm curious to know what your original thoughts are, and it's okay, be honest. Because I was honest when I first saw it, my thought was, who needs a shopping cart now? Right? But here we go. This is super fun. It's a super fun bundle. Okay, so we're going to just set that aside. We don't need to do any coloring on that one. We're going to do a bit of coloring here. So I've got my stamping blends. And I'm going to start with Mossy Meadow. Mossy Meadow is like my favorite green to combine with Calypso Coral. I think it is just such a beautiful combination. So we're going to use Mossy Meadow. And we're going to color the leaves on the plant. Now, while I have it open, I'm going to also color the one on the inside of the card over here. Okay, so I start always, well, I shouldn't say always. The other night I was coloring and I realized I was doing it the opposite way. I was using the light first and then coming in with the dark. But for this one, we're going to do it dark first. Okay, I'm going to look up for a second, see what you guys think. Tanya says, I don't know that I need it, but it is cute. Tina has it, but hasn't used it yet. Oh, and Barb says she agrees with Tanya, but may have switched her mind. Okay, well, I'm hoping today's video persuades you to change your mind while the bundle is on sale, because we cannot save an additional 10% if you purchase it by the end of the month. So our bundles are already reduced by 10% on the combined price. And then this month only, you can save an additional 10%. Okay, so we'll color those in. I'm excited to share with you guys the cards at the end too, because they're super fun. All right, so there's our Mossy Meadow. Then I'm going to grab some Pretty in Pink. And I'm not going to blend these flowers tonight. I'm just going to color them straight on with whatever pink this was I grabbed. Dark, Pretty in Pink. So we're just going to color these flowers. And this bouquet is just so darling. I think it is just the sweetest little image. I don't know, that piece I missed up there on the top. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a petal or some greenery. So I'm just going to quickly color it. Ooh, some alcohol dropped out of my alcohol marker. Okay. All right, so we have that. And then I'm going to grab some crumb cake. Here. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Janet says she loves this bundle too. That's awesome. It is a cute, cute bundle. I kind of ordered it on a whim, if I'm being honest, and I was like not so sure why, but I did. I just colored this not the right color I wanted it. I wanted to color this bouquet, the wrapping in petal pink, and I grabbed crumb cake instead. So we'll just go with it. I'll show you my original one after, and we can compare notes. Bev says she hasn't purchased it yet, but maybe I'll inspire her. I sure hope I do inspire you, Bev, because it is such a fun set. Okay, now our bouquet is done. Like, how cute, right? Now I'm going to take Calypso Coral, and I'm going to color in my plant's pot here. And we'll do the one over here to match. I was going to show you a fun blending technique on that bouquet too, but then I went and did it the wrong color. That's okay. I'm going to show you that same blending technique on the cake, so that'll be okay. Okay. Kelly wants all the things. Yes, I can relate to that. I also quite often want all the things. Okay, so this is going to be petal pink inside. The stripe is not darling. So cute. Okay, lastly, we'll color this cake. So I'm going to start with Daffodil Delight. Now, all of the items I'm using are linked up in the description of my YouTube video. So if you're watching over on YouTube, you can just click on the description and you'll see all of the links to the products I'm using. So you can visit my online store, purchase them from there if you want. That is not working very well. Okay, oh, switched ends. I'm not sure why that end was being finicky. Okay, so there, we're just outlining this cake in crumb cake right now. And the blending, the fun blending is going to come on this icing or filling or whatever this part in the middle is. So we'll just color this in here with this. These are brand new blend, or at least, yes, they are. They're both brand new. I ordered them both, but I couldn't remember if I changed them both. But I love a brand new blend pen. Okay, there we go. So there's our crumb cake cake. Now here's where we're going to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to break the rules I spoke of earlier, and I'm going to start with my light petal pink. It's not really a rule. It's just my usual go-to. I did actually just order a new one today because this is like really kind of dried out. I've used it so often. So normally you don't have to hear that noise when you color, but there we go. Okay, so I've started with the light. Now I'm going to come in with my dark petal pink, and I'm just going to kind of color in, like, not the whole thing, but a good portion of it. Okay, so I'm coloring in like that and like that. Hi, Kenzie, welcome. Aw, Kathy, I'm so glad it makes you happy. It makes me happy too. It's so fun. Okay, now I have my light calypso coral. This is my little blending tip here. So I'm going to just take, not that end, because it's, I swear it's because I'm sitting down doing this video, you guys. Do you think that's weird? But I like work so much better when I'm standing and doing a video. I don't know why. So I'm just kind of, see how that is making that completely pop? Can you guys see? I'll hold it up when my hand's out of the way, just to show you what I mean about this blending. So see how, I'll hold it up on the white paper so you can really see. Do you see how that little bit of calypso coral just kind of brings that whole bit out a little bit more? So if you can add in, don't always think you only have to use light and dark of the same color. Sometimes you can add just a little bit of highlight with a coordinating color. And calypso coral and petal pink coordinate so beautifully together. All right, now let's go ahead and put these pieces all together. So I'm going to layer my inside onto another piece of petal pink. Like that. Okay. Now I do have another piece here of calypso coral. So remember, all of the dimensions and the instructions are going to be emailed out to my email list tomorrow. So be sure to be on the list so you don't miss out. I'm going to emboss this piece. So I'm using the Fun Patterns embossing folders. These are in the online exclusive section of the store. Item number 163790. And I forgot to check, but last time I saw them, they were still in stock. So hopefully they are. And you can see there's this pretty little like daisy pattern, and then there's these like diamonds. So I'm going to use the daisies. And I'm going to pop this on here, my little piece of calypso coral. Okay, I've got my little die cutting machine. We're just going to pop it on top of everything else here. And now let me just grab my plate here. So we're going to put this one like that. And then I believe it is the light gray one we need. Yes, so we're going to need the light number 3. So number 1, your folder, and number 3. And then we can just wind this through. Hi, Lauren. Welcome. Nice to see you too. Okay, so there we have this. Let's pop that out. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, how cute is that? Isn't that adorable? And it fit right through that mini machine. Okay. Hi, Teresa. All right, so now we're going to bring back that card base that we started with in Calypso Coral. And I'm going to grab a little bit of my liquid glue, and I'm just going to run it along See, this is the one where we did the little cutout. I'm just running it along the edges of this. Now, because I did this card in portrait mode, it's not overly important that you get super close to the edge, but I wouldn't recommend going all the way down. Yes, the daisy folder is super adorable, Tanya. I agree. Okay, so we have that. Now our card is a little bit shorter in the front, right? That's okay. I'm going to just grab my bone folder and just crease that down. Then we'll start piling all these things and making our layers. So I'm going to take the embossed piece and put it right over top on this front flap. Like this. Okay. So I'm going to open the card up. It's a little easier to see when they're not color on color like that. There we go. Okay. And then we'll open the card up and we'll put our inside in the middle. Okay, perfect. Isn't that so cute? This just makes me smile. We're going to close that up. And don't worry that you can see this. You might be thinking, oh no, but don't worry. It's all good. We're going to get it covered up. So now I'm going to take this piece here. See, just like magic, it's all covered. And we need some dimension. So, oh, how exciting. I look like I get to use a brand new pack. So I'm just going to pop that middle. That's how I always open my dimensionals. It used to drive some of my customers a little bit batty because they would think I should start from the outside, but I just like to do that. Okay, so we're going to pop this up. Okay, we're going to put this centered on the front. Now remember, when you're making a card like this, you want to make sure your adhesive is only on the side there so that when you open your card, it's actually able to open and you haven't glued it shut. Okay. Alrighty, so the next thing we want to do is we're going to just kind of pop all these little goodies that we created kind of up like this. And our treat yourself, I almost said, where did I put it? But there it is. So what I want to do is make it so that we can still see the shopping cart kind of peeking out from behind, but that it's not going to be the focal point. Okay, so I'm going to start with the little bouquet and I want the handle to show. So I'm just going to pop this like that. And then I'll take my cake. Now you could make this into like any kind of card. You could change happy birthday out and put something different on there and make it, you know, maybe a wedding card, a congratulations card, a baby card, any reason that you would give a gift card, right? This would work. And of course, there's other images you could use too in the stamp set. There's a little shopping bag. There's a wine bottle. So lots of fun, different things. Okay, so you can still see the way I've placed those. You can still see the gist of the shopping cart in behind. So to me, that was important. I wanted to see the shopping cart. And then I'm going to pop this treat yourself up just like that. So now we've changed the focal from being the shopping cart to being the sentiment here, the treat yourself. So we're going to just pop that up. Oh, and see, it should have been double bumped on the one side. So I'm going to take a bump it, AKA stamping dimensional, and I'm just going to cheat a little here and stick that underneath so that it will, I don't want it to be flapping in the wind. So there we have that. And then we need a little bit of bling on here. What are you guys thinking so far? Do you like this card? Am I changing your mind if you were a little bit on the fence? This bundle is so adorable. Okay, so I've got a big mess here. I have two desks, and the one over there, the one I'm not sitting at currently, is a huge mess because I've been going crazy designing cards and failing to put things away. All right, so here we're going to grab the copper. So these are, what are these guys called? Adhesive back metallic gems. So we're going to use these and we're going to just start plopping them down here in the copper because the copper kind of accents the Calypso coral. We can pop them wherever you want. And normally, you guys know, I just usually do 3, but for tonight, I think we might need 5. There we go. Okay, I needed a little extra sparkle on the card tonight. So there is the card. Now, I don't happen to have a gift card sitting right here, but I do have a business card. So let me just see. When you open the card, we have this here, and then we have this cute little pocket that you can tuck your gift card into. You could also put some cash in there, right? You could fold it up and put it in here too. But now you have a really super cute card that you can give away and include a gift card. So I think that would make anybody smile, don't you? Okay. Oh, look at look, you guys, lots of nice comments. Thank you, thank you. Now, as I promised, I'm going to show you 3 more reasons why you can fall in love with this bundle, because I have. I used it one evening to create these cards and I was sold. I absolutely love it. So please leave me comments. Let me know what you think of these other 3 cards that I'm going to share. So using the shopping cart dies this time. So in the card we just created right here, we used the stamp. So this time I used the dies to create a birthday card. And look at that. I used silver foil to create the cart to make it look like they would in the store. And just a blank inside for this one. But again, shopping is always a good idea. And there's that little shopping bag that I shared with you guys, or told you guys was in part of the bundle. So there is another one. What do you guys think? I've used some bubble bath with some Pretty in Pink and Misty Moonlight. Okay, so there's another one. Secondly, I have a thank you card right here. So again, I've used Mossy Meadow on this one. I've embossed it with the metal plate. And then I have added a great big focal point circle using stylish shapes with some ribbon in the background, and then more of those stamped images. Now check this out. I've done this on the next 2 cards. This is the plant, but instead of using it as a plant, I just chopped off the little pot and tucked it in so it just looks like leaves and foliage. So I thought that was a super cute way to use that stamp as well. So there we have a nice little thank you card. Again, I just left the inside blank on that one. Lastly, this one might be my favorite. This is a wedding card that I created. So this one is using the same, the images, and I cut the pot off of the plants again here just to add in that little greenery. And this is the bouquet. I just cut apart the flowers outside of the wrap. So just place those little flowers right there, just for you, with some fun ribbon and another embossing folder. And this shape comes from Nested Essentials, I believe. So that is that card. And again, I just left it blank on the inside. But there's some really great ideas for reasons to fall in love with the Attention Shoppers if you hadn't already fallen in love with it. So as I mentioned, currently the bundle is on sale for 10% off the already bundled price. I hope that you guys are inspired to take another peek at it and maybe add it to your next order. I do have a current host code. Let me pop it up there. And then I'm going to come back and say hello. Okay, I made it through my first video sitting down. So yay for that. And thank you guys all for being here, watching with me. I love all your comments. It's so great to stamp with you. Kelly says she's fallen. This is an amazing stamp set, you guys. Like, I just absolutely love it. The plain set. Okay, so I'm just reading the comments and I'm answering any questions. So Kenzie's saying she just got the plain bundle. Have you done that set yet? It was currently featured in my Creatively Hatched and my scrapbooking club, but I haven't done any cards on a live video for that one yet. So stay tuned. They will be coming, I'm sure. Lots of comments that you guys love the cards and the wedding cards. So thank you very much for being here and stamping with me tonight. Don't forget, if you want to join in on our stamp camp for our Lily Pond Lane, Michelle and I have this open. Closes tonight. For me here in Canada, it closes at midnight. If you want to join from the US, you can visit Owl Star Stampers, and her link is there as well. But these are the 4 cards that I created for the stamp camp. Michelle created 4. And then we have this fun little ephemera add-on class, as well as a sweet peas class as well. So lots of options for you guys, and also a kit add-on. So hurry up and join the camp because you guys don't want to miss this one. It is super awesome. And look at Michelle's saying the same. She's saying, join the camp, hurry. Yes, it's so much fun, you guys. So yes, Teresa's asking if you can get the email from tonight if you're in the US. Yes, please just join my email list and I will send the PDF tutorial out to everybody on my list. For sure. Okay. Any other questions here? I don't see any other questions. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here and stamping with me tonight. I hope that you've enjoyed the cards, fallen in love with the Attention Shoppers bundle like I have. And if you guys are watching over on YouTube and haven't already, please subscribe, send me those hearts, thumbs up, share the video so our other crafty friends can find us too. And yeah, stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing another video with you on Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Cheers.